Do you remember when Pokemon released multiple 20-minute episodes about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Don't you wish there was more? See, I can't legally make that show, so I'm gonna do this instead. Hi, I'm Kelsey Claybrooke. I was this Hellhound in Hell of a Boss, and the background director on Lumi in the Great Big Galaxy. And now I'm throwing my hat in the ring with Neo-Meso Post. Everyone needs mail, even dinosaurs. It's a public service for crying out loud, and we don't discriminate here. But how, pray tell, do dinosaurs deliver mail when they're spread out into tiny walled settlements in a world filled with dangerous wildlife, rogues, and natural disasters? You establish a guild, of course. Specifically, this dino founds the Guild of Lator in the capital settlement of Raathi, where our story takes place. Imagine Pelican Town from Stardew Valley if it were transitioning into the Iron Age. It's a tight-knit community where everyone knows everyone, but not everyone likes everyone. Here, both carnivores and herbivores live, work, and sing together as neighbors and friends. Safe inside the walls that keep the voiceless beasts at bay. It's also the home of our protagonist duo, Raathi's brand new courier apprentices, Lark and Mulberry. These two have been best friends since hatching and are practically inseparable. A young, eager whirlwind of energy, Lark's the only child of one of the guild's best veterans, so she's got some pretty big shoes to fill, even if she tends to stumble. If she could just learn to focus, she could very well be half the dino her mother is, and maybe even more. Inspired by Lark's goals and relentless spirit, kind and gentle Mulberry wants to find a way to stand out in his gargantuan family of farmers. Since no one's ever reached the highest courier rank, he's gonna give it the old college try. For these two, life is a simple, pleasant dream. Or at least I think it is. Every small town has its mysteries, and the duo find themselves cluelessly plopped into the middle of a Beacon Pines-level conspiracy, ready to blow itself wide open. Will they and the rest of Raathi make it through unscathed? We'll just have to wait and see. Our current outline for the show is split into 3 arcs, each focusing on a different aspect of the world, in and outside the walls. Some plotlines you could expect include, but aren't limited to. Don't worry, we'll pay you an exposure. Don't open, Pavlov inside. You wanna know how I got these scars? What to do when everything's falling apart? A dummy's guide. He left, but there's no milk at the store. Unstoppable force meets somewhat movable object. And last but not least, why is anyone, anything, anywhere here right now all at once? But seriously, why is there grass? Or even Dilophosaurus, for that matter? Those guys died out like 100 million years earlier. Huh. Moving right along, NMP's art and animation style is directly inspired by the likes of early 2000s monster anime, like Pokemon and Digimon. Limited lip flapping in one scene and crazy visuals in the next when it's needed most. We're gonna dabble in a bit of style mixing too. Dinosaur King, anyone? We have loads of surprises waiting to debut. Speaking of style, Neo-Meso Post has a separate side project that we're tackling first before attempting a pilot. Let me just... there we go. Behold! Neo-Meso Post stamped shorts. A collection of pre-pilot stories that'll give audiences a taste test of the world we have to offer, with a style straight out of a Mystery Dungeon ROM hack. We don't want to die before getting our story started, so these shorts are a way to get folks invested without breaking the bank. Our efforts have already borne fruit, because our first stamp short is done! Huzzah! If you're even remotely interested in anything I've presented today, you should totally go watch it. Our team worked incredibly hard on this experiment, and we're excited to make our future shorts bigger and better than the last, including snippets of pilot-level animation to sink your teeth into.
Wallet.
Oof, did you hear that?
Wallet.
That was the sound of my wallet wailing in agony. At this time, Neo-Meso Post is self-funded, and we'll need lots of help to make my dream a reality. So, after you finish the short, if you want to see more, you should consider supporting Neo-Meso Post on our Ko-fi, or on our brand new Patreon. If you want sneak peeks, file downloads, art requests, or commission slots, consider tossing a few coins our way. Any amount of support is greatly appreciated. You can also follow us on Twitter, Blue Sky, or join our Discord server, where we hang out on calls, answer lore questions, and do weekly art prompts for Ernest, Neo-Meso Post's ARPG for fan characters. we have a whole lot in store for the future. But until next time, let's go, couriers!